Good morning, everyone. There's Don. So did you have 2 papers today like you thought?
2 papers.
Poor guy has time to read the paper on Sunday, and it never showed up yesterday.
Yeah.
That's just how life is sometimes.
Conspiracy.
I'm sorry. Everybody's doing good this morning. That's Tux. There's Marty. And here's Stripe. Hello, sweetheart. Don't fall off being cute. Yeah. So Don suggested that we pick up trash down by the bridge this morning. It was his suggestion, not mine. And I said, yes, sure. Sounds like a great idea. Well, Don and I have walked from the environmental park down past the bridge where we normally turn in almost to the, I said steel the other day, but it's Ironworks Place. And we each have a very large bag full of trash. Here's mine. And Don's carrying the aluminum can bag because yes, we didn't put them in the trash. We'll put them in the recycle bin. I have sweat dripping off my face. This is a good, different kind of exercise. Productive, meaningful, purposeful. We are almost out of room for things. We can probably, as we walk across the bridge, at least pick up anything big. But it certainly looks much better where we were. It'll look nice for a day or two at least, maybe. Well, that was some workout. Let me tell you, I got sweat dripping down off my face.
Yeah,
I'm out of breath. My heart's at 138.
All nice and stretched and limber, though. I've been up and down 100 times at least.
I always tell Don when I pick up the twigs on the trail and throw them off the trail in the mornings that, you know, it's good to add a little bit of bending over into our walking exercise if we can. And he never disagrees with that. Anyway, it looks much better out there. Don says, you know, every couple weeks, once a month when it needs it, when it irritates us seeing that other people have dumped trash out there again, which I'm sure will be, about tomorrow morning.
Oh, what do you mean by the time you get back? There'll be 3 or 4 beer cans down there.
Yeah, well, hopefully not.
It's only 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, hopefully not, but it could be. Anyway, if you get out there walking, how about grab a bag and a glove and pick something up today? You know, Sandy Monroe has tipped those cashiers and waitresses and stuff. I think I'll be how about stop and pick up a few pieces of trash person. Along with spay and neuter your animals, but you know, Bob Barker pretty much had that covered, so the people that are going to do that already are going to do it. Yeah, our plan this morning is just to walk to the splash pad, wash up, and then walk back to the house. Don's got to get to work mostly. We're short on time, but we got about 7/10 of a mile walking up and down the road out there, so that's about equivalent to going around the track 2 times. I don't think we'll be too short on our steps this morning. It was really nice freshening up in the splash pad restrooms because they're air conditioned. It felt so good in there, I don't think I wanted to come back out. We threw the trash away, and Don is taking the aluminum cans back to the house so we can put them in the proper recycling container. There was a couple pieces of glass, but they were kind of broken. You don't want to mess with them. But the aluminum cans were, and you know, seemed like the right thing to do. I'm at 2.3 miles of walking. We'll see how many steps I've got here in a minute. There's Tux. I gave him a brisk full body rub down, sat there with him for a minute. Here's Mart. Hey Marty. Hi. I'll go walk out in the front porch and check on the guys out there. I've got the big Instant Pot out. You know, I've got two, a 6-quart and an 8-quart. This is the one with the dehydrator lid, air fry lid. So what could I be making? Well, I would be making beef jerky. This is a piece of London broil, sliced super thin, marinating in teriyaki sauce for, well, going on 48 hours. And I have this neat rack system here. I'm gonna load it up and put it in there. It does better when gets, you know, the air can circulate under the meat. I'm making it for Johnny because it's his birthday week and he loves him some jerky. All right, that's ready to drop into the Instant Pot. I need to go look up how hot it's supposed to be, how long. I know, you know, these racks come out and I end up having to rotate them. It dries out on top more first, and so, you know, it's more watch, labor intensive, check on it, be around than I'd like for it to be, but it's not hard. It's not hard. I'll just be working on my Legos and swapping meat for the next hour or two. I am up to step 14 and ready to put the first floor on. You know, this is the foundation, the crawl space, the under part. You can see what it looks like up here. I had to use some darker bricks. You'll never be able to see them, so it really doesn't matter. And I'm fixing to put on the floor. The only thing that's really important about the floor is that all of the edges are supported by studs underneath. If I don't use the size they had or any of that, that's not really the important part. It's that all of the seams, all of the edges are fully supported. That's the important part. But so far I'm able to stick with the sizes they recommended. I'm up through step 19 now. And this particular set of instructions, this designer does a really good job of having you lay down the floor before you start putting the walls. Well, the white squares are the porch, but it does go on to do inside floor also. So I think that's a good plan. There was a little thing here with the instructions, and I spent 10 or 15 minutes double checking the spaces and counting, and this cannot be a double. Best of my understanding, it would never be even. It's just not possible. And again, sometimes I think these guys, they design it but they don't build it, and you wouldn't find that until you went to build it. But I'm happy with how this looks. Yeah, I know there's a little gap, but you're not gonna see that. And this is not a full space. There's no way to do what they said to do, and I'm confident of that. I'm not going to think on it anymore. I'm up to step 28, and I'm calling her done until later in the week. I won't be back to work on it until Thursday at the earliest, because tomorrow's the water park, Wednesday's the bird park, and I might have a little time on Thursday. We'll see. I need to order some brown tiles, and I need to order some white tiles, and I don't know if I can get them here by Thursday or not, but I'm gonna go place the order for what I need, because you can see there, totally filled in. Here, missing a few. Mostly 1x4 browns, 2x2 whites, and 1x2 whites are what's missing. I think I'm gonna call her done. Looking good. Looking good. Johnny and I were getting ready to get in Ruby so I could take him to Taekwondo, because he won't be able to go tomorrow because of the water park. And I happened to be going through my mail, and they've had a flood at the Dojang. They just replaced all the mats. And anyway, heartbreaking, and they can't have class tonight. We're so sad for them. If it had happened 6 months ago before they put the new mats down, it wouldn't have been anywhere near as bad. And hopefully they'll be back up in business sooner than later. I feel for them. That's just tragic. So it's fixing to rain out there. I guess we're not going back out tonight. That's all right. I can use the extra rest this evening to gear up for the extra driving and a full day of activities tomorrow. So they said they could use fans and help. So Johnny and I have loaded up fans, the Ego blower, the Hoover floor bait, and yeah, we're up here to try to help. I think the Ego blower might do a great job at getting water toward the exit, but we'll see. You did a great job, Johnny. He was very enthusiastic about going and helping out the masters.
He's a real hero. Johnny's a hero. Went up there and pitched in big time.
Yep, well, it just shows the power of a bunch of people pulling together to fix a crisis.
Yeah.
You know, you don't leave somebody hanging out on their own. And Don got our dehumidifier, the big one, out of the garage and took it up there and hooked it up too. So we all helped out. But we're tired and we're dirty, and I got a day out in the sun with the kids tomorrow.
Yeah,
so
baby.
I'm going to try to go put my feet up. Thank goodness for the Instant Pot and the chuck roast that was already prepped and cooked while I was gone, and it's been on warm and is ready to go, and I don't have to do anything else. Yes, I love the Instant Pot.
That's right.